Hi, everybody. Okay, so you've decided or you're thinking about choosing a Jigsaw Webquest to start off your unit. So, a Jigsaw means just you're going to have them have either separate topics that they share with each other, they each become the expert on that particular topic, or maybe they have a different role and they're all studying the same topic from a different perspective. Okay, so let's get started. So, this is the template. You want to make sure to go to settings. Settings are in a new place this year, right up here at the top in the middle. And again, my advice, you don't have to, my advice is to make it a quiz. You're putting all this time in to the beginning of creating it. You want to be able to save some time at the end by not grading it individually and just looking at the data. Okay. I'd make everything 1 point personally. I think it's just easier. If you want a presentation, I like showing a progress bar. I like having lots of sections and chunks. But you don't have to because they're really only going to be doing probably 1 or 2 sections if you're jigsawing it. So that can be up to you. You can shuffle the question order if you think, like, people are copying or sending answers to each other. That might be something you want to do. I like keeping it sequential. I kind of like start the questions off easier and make them, higher order thinking as I go on. So I'm probably not going to do that, but everybody has their own preference. Okay, let's see, form defaults. I like collecting emails personally and question defaults. I like making them all required. Right? You don't want the kid to be able to skip over and be IDK on you, right? You want them to at least try and make an effort. Okay, so all of that is settings. Setting is done. Okay, so done. Let's go back to questions. Okay, so we're back at the template. The settings are done. Probably want to change the picture, right? To change the picture, go to theme. I usually like adding my own image. You do want to make sure that it's that kind of shape, that banner kind of shape. But they have plenty of images to choose from if you like. I like making whatever the theme color is, I like making the background a little bit darker versus the lighter. I just think that kind of washes it out. The darker makes it pop a little. And I usually kind of choose my font based on what I'm doing. This one's a little more formal, so a little more fancy. Okay, so my theme is done. Okay, you always want to have your first question be your name, so that's already there. Okay, and maybe some sort of gift to get them interested, curious. You can put something sort of irreverent or a discrepant event or just something sort of odd that catches their eye. Personally, when I do this, I like starting a new unit. They don't know what the unit even is yet. I like having some sort of common ground. Again, maybe it's that a phenomena. They're going to look at a GIF or GIF. Maybe it's going to be a short video. Maybe it's going to be a poem, an article, a piece of artwork. Whatever it is something short, not time consuming. You don't want to hit them right away with something that they're going to get bogged down in, right? Something that's just going to intrigue them here, right? But at least it's a common ground that they'll all see. That's what I like. You don't have to have this common ground. You can certainly go to the 3 points here and go right to delete if you don't want that. Okay, for me, after once they had this common interest, common piece they've studied, then they choose. Okay, and you can change the GIF whatever you like. You click on it, and you get 3 dots, and you can always change it or remove it if you don't like. Okay, so there's 2 ways to kind of break up your jigsaw. You can let's say you're studying habitats. You can give them each a different habitat to study, or let's say you're all studying the same topic, that you're all studying the same habitat, let's say the desert. You can give them different roles. One of them is going to be like maybe the visual artist, right? They're going to study the desert and come up with some sort of um, picture that's going to encapsulate a lot of what they've learned. Picture with captions, an artist statement. Right? You definitely want that literacy in there. Maybe another role could be that they do some sort of graphic organizer, maybe a Venn diagram or a chart that talks about the different aspects of the desert. And the other maybe is going to be the vocabulary person. They're going to read an article or they're going to have vocab that they're going to put in their own words for their group. So you can have three different roles or three different subtopics within the unit, right? Maybe they're doing desert, um, the ocean, and the rainforest. Right? So there's a couple ways you can go here. If there's more than three topics, you can simply click on this, right? And you can add a fourth topic. Right? Topic whole 4. But if you do that, then you have to add another section. So we're going to talk about that later. Notice I've already pre-done these sections because they're having them only focus on their role or their subtopic. Okay. So for right now, I'm going to get rid of this one. And you can see here that how I got this is, so you know, the 3 dots, go to section based on answer. I clicked that and I was able to make those sections ahead of time. And you can go through and you can see that you can choose what section you want to send it to. Okay. So you can always make that new section for more topics and more roles. Notice they won't continue to the next section because whatever they click on is going to jump them to their specific topic. So if you're going to do a different topic or role, and then in these sections, you're going to add your infograms, your videos, your short articles, whatever information you've gathered, right? Whatever that building background knowledge is that you want to give to them, you're going to put it in here. You can add it through text, you can add it through an image, you can add it through a video, you can add it through questions, definitely. You want to make sure you're doing check ins as you go through. Okay, so again, add your information for as many topics or roles as you like. If you're doing the roles, you might want to think about giving them examples of, what they're going to produce for their group. Okay. And again, you could add more sections. To add more sections, if you have more topics and more roles, you can simply, whatever that's like topic 3, right, go to there, and then you click down here to these double bars. You can add another section. Let's say you have another topic, topic 4, and obviously you would name it whatever topic it is. And again, you would add your text, you would add your images, your videos, what have you, and definitely, again, those check-in questions. Otherwise, it's too easy for them to just fly through this. Okay. So once I have that fourth topic, right, if you want to have that fourth role, go back up here, topic, last role 4. And instead of continue to next section, now that we have that topic made, you can change it. And you can add as many topics as you like. If you don't want that many topics, remove. If you want 2 topics, remove. Okay, so your topics are done. You're going to add all your research in. At the very end, have a section, right? Have a section. You can have a task at the end or a celebration or both. Some sort of little GIF that makes them like hopefully smile, even cringe, whatever. Some sort of reaction would be nice. The task could be something that they work together, like there's a chart they all fill in their different topic information and share out. It could be, creating a little mini slideshow, a poster, what have you. Or it could be something, maybe they just fill a graphic organizer all in together on their different topics, and they're going to come back together as a group at the end of the unit and circle back, look back, and create a task then. And then I like having a little thing that reminds them to fill in and submit their form. Not just fill it in, but submit. Okay, so hopefully this gives you some ideas of what to do or how to get started, and good luck.